Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Single Line Code. So today we'll be discussing a very important topic which is used in financial reporting, or you can say in the reporting industry, specifically in Excel. This is being used for various simulation or dashboards. Like I myself have seen this being used in multiple dashboards and reporting tools. So let's start with offset. Let's say what is an offset. So if we give equal to offset, it will tell you it returns a reference to a range that is given to a given number of rows and columns from a given reference. After reading this, it's quite confusing, right? Yeah. So typical Microsoft what do you call sentence which can confuse people. So let's jump in and see hands-on what is offset. And I guess once you do this hands-on, you'll understand what does offset function do. So what does offset function take in? So offset function takes in an initial reference. Just understand, I'll show you what is what. Initially it takes a reference, then it tries to change the initial reference to the end reference. Like example, you are starting your car from point A and you are reaching point B. Point B is your final reference, right? Similarly, offset starts with a reference and reaches to a final reference. And here the parameters for final reference are rows and columns. So height and width, I'll explain you on while doing the practical things. Okay. So now where here where if you go from one cell to another cell, and in Excel if you go in Excel terms, I would say if you go down from one row to another row, it is given as plus one. Like if I'm here, let's say if I'm here and I want to go to V, it will be plus one because we are going down. But if we are going from B to A in Excel terms, we are saying it minus one. Now, let's say G, E, F. Now in Excel terms, if you go from one column to another column, in the right hand side, we say it plus one. Similarly, in Excel terms, if we go from one column to another column, in the left hand side, we denote it with minus one. Similarly, if you go here, it would be minus two, minus three, incremental basis, right? Why did I explain you this? You'll understand once we go to the offset function. Yeah. So you can see I have marked 4 points like different columns and different rows, right? So now we will try to see how can we use offset function. So we'll type it out, offset, and we will try to see what is the initial reference. So initial reference or initial point would be 1. Take any, you can take 4 also, you can take 2 also, you can take 5 also, but I chose to take 1. Now I want to go to this 4th row. So how will I write, or how will I find offset function, find number 4, which I have mentioned in ith column and 7th row. So offset function has taken an initial reference as G5. This is my initial reference. Now I want to go to my final reference. Final reference would be 1, 2, 2 cells down, plus 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2 cells to the right? See, 1, 2 on the down, 1, 2 to get number 4. Now if I close the bracket, see, it will fetch you 4, right? So that's how offset function works. Let's do another example. I'll tell you about height and width in the other example. Where are we using height and width in offset function? Let's say I want to go, this is my initial reference. Now I want to go to 5. My destiny is 5. How can I go to destiny 5? Let's say 1, 0 road down, comma 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 4. See guys, I told you, right? This is my initial reference, I7, which is 4. Then what I have did, I do not want to go down, so I have marked it as 0. I want the what do you call, my destination is in the same row, so it is 0. And why I have written minus 4? Since we are going from left, right? As I told you, if we go from one and column in the left hand side, it will be denoted as minus. Now I'm going left hand side, and I have to go how many columns I have to go to reach 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. So left hand side minus 4. See guys, did I fetch 5? If it is like 11 also, you can it will be you'll be fetching 11, right? So that's how offset function works. So this is all about the current video, guys. In the next video, I'll be describing or showing you guys one more pretty neat example. So stay tuned. Thank you.